Hi, I'm Klug with Aspen Snowmass Sotheby's International Realty. I'm excited to give you a tour of one of my favorite Roaring Fork Valley properties, MeanwhileRanchAspen.com. This is a great property located at 50 East River Ranch Road in Snowmass Canyon in Old Snowmass, Colorado. Just about 12 to 15 minutes from Aspen, Colorado, and about 10 minutes from Snowmass, about 10 minutes from Basalt as well. This property consists of 56 acres, back to millions of acres of White River National Forest. Behind me is the main house. That's 11,746 square feet, 4 bedrooms, all en suite, plus 2 half baths, plus a great media room, and great decks, a bar off the front here, and a great barbecue area off of the back. We'll take a tour of the main house. Then we're going to walk down the property. I'm going to show you the maintenance garage. I'm going to show you the 25 square foot 3 bedroom plus den, almost new guest house, the 3 bedroom and the 2 bedroom caretaker's house, the 7,000 square foot barn, the 10,000 square foot riding arena, and pastures on both sides. Pretty special property. Let's go take a look. As we approach the main house, I just want to point out you've got pastures on both sides of the property. Again, it's 56 acres, so lots of room here, lots of privacy. We're also on the north side of the Roaring Fork Valley. The Roaring Fork River is just on the south side of the property. And being south facing, especially with the main house, it's all day sunshine, great exposure. To the up valley side or the east side, you've got Red Rock Ranch in the distance. Meanwhile Ranch extends to the far fence. Above us is Triangle Peak, Albany, Kittle. The property goes all the way up the hillside, up the Red Rock Cliffs hillside, into Surrey's Canyon, and Albany, Kittle, and millions of acres of White River National Forest run above it. So as we enter the main house, you've got a nice sort of foyer entry, fireplace that warms you as you enter the house. And then you step into the great room, 35-foot soaring ceilings. It was really inspired by Ahwahnee Lodge in Yosemite and the great lodges of the American West and the National Park System. As you enter, you'll see the floors are all reclaimed floors from turn-of-the-century Massachusetts dairy farm. Big high ceilings, great light. Around the top of the house is a library den, kind of a reading sitting area. Like I said, about 35-foot ceilings to clear story windows above, and a hulking 6-foot fireplace with a massive stone header. Property is sold mostly furnished. So the nice thing is you can move right in and start enjoying it and then put your touch on it. The way the house is laid out, you've got what I call the family wing over here, main level master suite, no stairs to the master suite, includes 2 full baths plus 2 closets. You've got a little kitchen breakfast nook over here, and then 2 more ensuite guest bedrooms over there. So 2 bedrooms on this side, guest wing over there, plus media room above, library around the top, and 2 offices. Let's go look at the master suite and what's over on this side to start. Dining room area right here. A lot of the furnishings were made by Davis Pillsbury, who originally built the house in '96 before the current sellers bought it in 2004 and did a total remodel with interior designer out of LA, Kevin Korn. But a lot of the furnishings were made on the property with Raphael, the property manager, and Davis, and this is an example of one of those. Full kitchen here, can be closed off. You got doors on both sides and prep kitchens on both sides for entertaining. This is the sort of informal family dining area or breakfast area. Walks out to a nice backyard patio. The nice thing about this is you've got patios kind of on all sides. So if it's really warm, south facing, middle of the day, you want to retreat to the back deck where it's a little bit cooler, you've got a built-in barbecue here and a great back deck that's very private. As we proceed down what I call the family wing towards the master suite and a guest ensuite bedroom. There's an executive office right here. There's a great covered seating area which accesses the outside right across from the first family ensuite bedroom. As you walk outside, again, this can really be enjoyed year-round. Normally there's a great view of Aspen Mountain to the southeast, and then we're primarily south-southeast orientation here. Beautiful sodded yard in front of the house. Covered decks wrap around the master deck around to the east, and a hot tub jacuzzi right around the corner. Well, that hot tub looks pretty nice on a nice cold day like this. You want the ultimate in circulation and getting the blood flowing. You do the snow angel right there in the snowbank and then into the hot tub. That'll definitely wake you up. Right back here, the property goes, again, all the way up to the Red Rock Cliffs and is all part of the property. I know they've shot guns and stuff back here in the past. A lot of wildlife out here. You'll see deer, a large elk herd, coyotes, some mountain lions. I've seen hawks, eagles. Also, those are kind of your neighbors. Here we are in the master suite. You've got a nice master bedroom area with a gas fireplace just to the side, vaulted ceilings, beautiful milled trusses. The master bedroom plus the master seating area lounge both have French doors that walk right out to that covered patio. Again, south-facing light and exposure and views. Across the valley is protected open space, too steep to build on, so your views go beyond the 56 acres. So we're back in the great room. We saw what I refer to as the family wing on the east side. Now let's go over and look at the guest wing and the media room. Nice little bar area here. Again, accesses a covered patio out in front of the house, as well as a stone patio to the side or to the west. So the nice thing is you get the early morning light on the master wing patio in that side of the house, and then great afternoon light as the sun arcs overhead and over to the west in the afternoon. Upstairs leads to the library den area that I mentioned. We'll go there in just a minute. Let's go look at the guest bedrooms first. Powder room right here as we walk towards the guest wing. Again, the kitchen area, prep kitchens on both sides for entertaining. Laundry area back there, abundant closets, because you're going to come in from the 3-car, 1,025 square foot garage into here. So tons of closets. Mechanical is right here. We've got wine room that's humidified and temperature controlled. Three-car garage right off of the main house and a huge parking area out back. So if you are entertaining, tons of parking for catering or any kind of event hosting. So 2 ensuite guest bedrooms at this end, fireplace, they walk right out, and opposite ends of the master suite. So total privacy for guests and the owners. Let's go upstairs to the media and entertainment room. So we've got billiards here, half bath. This walks out to an outdoor patio area. And then the theater entertainment space is right next door with theater seating and a large high definition screen. So this is the rotunda library area. You can see we're up on the upper floor, overlooking the great room, overlooking the main fireplace. Great place for hanging out, for reading. playing games. So the library balcony leads to another office, and then a spiral staircase that goes up to an overlook where we can see the entire property. So here we are in the lookout, and as we look out to the east, you see Triangle Peak above, the eastern property line that borders Red Rock Ranch on the Up Valley side, and the property goes all the way down to the Rio Grande Trail and Lower River Road. Directly to the south, we're looking at the 125 square foot, 3-bedroom plus den guest house, which was built brand new in 2010. And then you've got the 3-bedroom and the 2-bedroom caretaker's house. Adjacent to that, over to our right, is the barn, which we'll show in a minute. We just saw the nearly 12,000 square foot main house. Let's go see the rest of the property. It's kind of neat to take a tour of this property in the wintertime. You can see we're having a heck of a winter this year. But we've got lots of great images of summertime, and kind of neat to see it during a different season. The property managers live on the property full-time right here in the caretaker suite. The main property manager has been on the property since it was built in '96 with the Pillsbury family, and knows the property inside and out. Now this is the Last Chance Ditch, which flows directly across the property and feeds the pond over there. Double senior water rights, some of the best water rights on Lower River Road. Feeds the pond over there that irrigates the entire property. Even this past summer, in one of our worst droughts I've ever experienced in my lifetime, this property still had plenty of water and was lush and green. As we walk down the trail here, this is a stone path in the summertime with succulents and grasses in between. It looks really nice. You walk into a garden area here, little kids playground there. The green building is the caretaker's 3-bedroom upstairs and 2-bedroom on the main level. This is an old historic tack room and some stables in there. Then you've got the maintenance garage. It's just over 1,000 square feet. A lot of the furniture was built in that maintenance garage. And then the 3-bedroom plus den guest house right there. So this is the old historic tack room and stalls and barn. This is an old grain silo that they just use as storage today. And that's next to a really cool 1800s settler's cabin. It's about 323 square feet. It has a neat old potbelly wood burning stove in it. And kind of fun for old Western photos and parties. As we walk around the back of the settler's cabin, we get over to the pasture on the east side of the property. You've got 4 loafing sheds here. You can see the longhorn, the sheep, a few horses that are boarded on the property right now. Everything here to the east is included in the property to the far fence. One of the resident horses here, and another guy over there by the loafing shed. We actually have an animal inventory that's included in the sale of the property. So these guys come with it. This is their home too. Around the back of the settler's cabin is a neat old cowboy barn with a wood burning fireplace and a bar right there. Again, nice for summer parties. You've got a big wood burning fire pit out here, and the stream runs behind the maintenance shed and in front of the cowboy barn here, right down to the lower pasture, and flood irrigates the lower pasture. Right in front of us there's a 10,000 square foot riding arena, and you've got a roping pen right here. And here are the llamas. Hi guys. These guys look like they're staying warm today. So here we are at the guest house. This is a 3-bedroom plus a den, 2,525 square foot guest house. This burned to the ground around 2008 and was totally rebuilt. It's virtually brand new, very lightly lived in ever since. So we just left the 3-bedroom guest house, the maintenance shed. We saw the cowboy barn, the settler's cabin. Right on my right side here, as you enter the property to the right, again is the 2-bedroom lower caretaker unit and a 3-bedroom above. That's also just over 2,500 square foot caretaker's home. 2 units in there. The main road leads up to the main house. And then off to the down valley side, or the west side of the property, is a 7,000 square foot barn, which is designed for about 12 stalls, I believe. Inside the barn is garage, fire suppression, stalls on both sides. In the middle you've got bathroom, laundry, and then a tack room area, or what is currently the gym. Let me go around the side and I'll open up the garage door. So now we're inside of the barn, and right now it's just used as storage, but it's designed for stalls on both sides, 3 on each, so 6 on this end, and then another 6 over on this end. Again, as I mentioned, in the middle we've got laundry, bathrooms, garage, fire suppression. Over here is a gym. There's the gym workout facility located within the 7,000 square foot barn. So right here in the middle of the barn, 6 stalls designed for each side, so 12 in total. You've got a gym in the middle. And then right here is bathroom, laundry, garage, and fire suppression. You've got a pretty elaborate fire suppression system here that was all built brand new when the 7,000 square foot barn was constructed. So you've got big garage doors on both ends of the barn, and then this garage door accesses the actual garage facility where the fire suppression equipment is. As you walk around the back of the barn, you've got a hay barn here that's covered and dry, an old vintage Sinclair gas pump, fuel, and garbage area back here. The pond is located just above me here to the left, where the water is drawn for all of the landscaping and irrigation for the pastures. We're on the southern edge of the property now, and the Rio Grande Trail runs right in front of the property, borders the southern edge of the property. In winter, you can see it's a cross-country trail. They actually groom it both for classic skiing in the track as well as skate skiing to the side. And we're having a great winter this year, so the conditions are very good. The track's in good shape. In the winter, this transitions to a paved bike path that accesses the entire Roaring Fork Valley corridor from Glenwood Springs all the way to Difficult Campground in East Aspen and towards Independence Pass. So about a 40-mile bike ride. You can access the whole valley without ever really dealing with cars. It's one of the best trail networks in the country, and something I think as locals we're all very proud of. The Roaring Fork River is just on the other side of Shooting Star Ranch, just to our south. You've got an easement about 10 feet wide just on the Up Valley side of Shooting Star Ranch. It's about 10 feet wide for fly fishing, for going out and having a picnic on the banks of the Roaring Fork River. This section isn't gold medal water, but there is gold medal water just downstream in the mid-valley. So another amenity, you've got fly fishing, again, the 56 acres back to White River National Forest. Another thing that makes this property really special is that you've got about 27,000 square feet of improvements. And Pickton County is really clamping down on growth and making it more and more difficult to build something like this. So to have almost 27,000 square feet of improvements, or just over 17,000 square feet of livable heated, is pretty rare, and I think it's only going to become more difficult to create something like this. Today the maximum in Pickton County is 15,000 square feet of improvements, and at almost twice that, I think that points to the value and what's here, how special it truly is.